Now, look, most times when I have rappers that are beefing and I've interviewed both rappers, I always try to bring up, how can y'all fix this? Is there a way that I could help out since I know both of y'all? Can I get y'all on three-way? Can you guys let bygones be bygones? I've done this over and over again. Hasn't worked very often, but doesn't mean I'm not going to try.
Yeah. That's why you gotta try to kill stuff before bloodshed starts. Cause once somebody died, everything is off the table.
It's off the table.
Ain't nothing no interviewer can do, ain't nothing no podcaster, ain't nothing nobody can do. Because it's a mom, it's a sister, it's a brother, it's a friend. And it's you gotta feel that same pain as that next person. And some one of those people gonna make you feel that pain. So that's just how it goes. It just
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody how to live, but there's a famous quote by Gandhi that says, "An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind." See what I'm saying?
No. Now what the fuck you just said? Eye for eye leave the whole world blind.
If you keep poking out other people's eyes because your eye got poked out, pretty soon no one's going to have any eyes left. The whole world's going to be blind with no eyes.
What the fuck you talking about?
Okay. I go and poke out your eye. You get revenge. You poke out my eye. There's someone else I got beef with, I poke their eye out.
How you gonna poke their eye out and both of your eyes poked out already?
Well, by the time both your eyes are gone, you can't do very much.
How you gonna poke out eye? Your eyes poked out.
Well, by the time you lose both your eyes, you can't do a whole lot. But I'm saying, leading up to it, you out there poking eyes. I know, it sounds a little crazy.
You poke my eye, who else eye we gonna poke out? How shit go? Bro, I
don't know, man. Listen, I'm 51, man.
Hey, I see what you say. If you keep on doing dirt, it gonna catch you.
It gonna keep, and everyone's gonna ultimately suffer until somebody says, "I'm gonna let it go."
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go. You know.
And with social media these days, it's a never-ending stop. Like, you know, like it's no morals involved. It's no respect involved. Like if you get in trouble, it's like they attack your family, your kids. It's like certain shit used to be off limits, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like because social media exists now, and
I just said that social media.
Social media exists, and you know that nothing is off limits. I feel like you have to thicken up your skin a little bit.
Yeah, you feel like if you shine on it, you gotta hurt on it. That's how you feel?
Yeah.
When it's time to shine on it, you shine. When it's time to hurt on it, you hurt. That's the way you feel, Black.
I just feel like people talking about smoking dead homies or dead relatives or talking about your family and your kids, things that used to be things that you would really get violent over 5, 10, 20 years ago, you have to just let it go these days. Because you realize that these people are just, they know
I would agree on that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they trying to trick you out the shit.
They're trying to trick you
they trying to trick
out
me.
of your freedom.
They trying
because
to,
if you go and, you know, man, one of the early situations in Vlad TV that really kind of got us known to a certain degree was the Joe Budden and Ransom beef. It was like Joe Budden dissed Ransom. It was like a local Jersey rapper at the time. Ransom, you know, when we reached out to Ransom and said, hey, you know, did you want to respond to this? He's like, yeah, I want to respond to this, because nobody had a platform back then. You know, no one really had big social media accounts. You know, they counted on platforms like Vlad TV. So I sent one of my people to go interview Ransom, and Ransom responded to Joe, and in the process, he starts talking about how Joe's girlfriend, Tahiri, used to fuck with Fabulous. Joe fucking went through the roof and got a crew together and went to fucking confront Ransom on his block And some shit happened. Some shots got fired. Ransom ended up going to jail. Like, you know, and then Ransom sent me a video of him going to Joe Budden's man and slapping, you know, his man slapped him, you know, in front of his house. And it was just a whole bunch of nonsense because Joe got his feelings hurt because this dude talked about his girl. And Fabulous actually used to date her before Joe got with her. It's not like he was lying, but he was trying to, like, you know, press buttons. And I just feel like if someone says something about me on social media and I go and take it to the next level, and look, man, we all got people that'll go and crash out for us, right? We all got this. We all got someone that'll go do something violent on your behalf just to get in your good graces. And I feel like you just can't do that anymore. Back in the day, you could do it, and it's just between y'all, but now it turns into a situation where you might lose your freedom. You have to just hear certain things. The Charleston Whites of the world have taken it to the extreme. And look, and he's had situations where people have beat him up, you know, on stage, in the barbershop, in Miami. He's had to pepper spray multiple people. He's had to pull out knives on people. He has to deal with the repercussions of him doing that. But if you look, nobody notable that Charleston White has ever talked about has ever done anything to him. It'd always be like a random person.
Right.
That's probably trying to clout chase and get to Charleston's level.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like you just got to let it go these days, man.
Yeah.
You just have to realize that this person probably doesn't even mean it. They just know it'll bring a lot of likes and retweets, and they might get on the shade room off of you. And
yeah,
if you entertain it, it'll make it even bigger.
Right. If you let it go, like, it should have died out.
Yeah, it just dies down. And a lot of times, man, you have conversations with people and they apologize. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, oh, I didn't really mean it like that. I was trying to get some clicks. You know?